Okay. Today's goal. Surprise Angie at work with flowers. I just got done streaming No Man's Sky like an hour ago. And I streamed it last night, and last night it straight up got like 61 views, which is freaking cool, man, because that's like my second highest viewed gaming video, apart from that Bloodborne one that I made like 3 years ago. So I appreciate everybody who saw it and was like, yeah, dude, I'll watch this. Because, you know, it was like 55 views before I stopped streaming, I think, or something like that. I don't even know. I wasn't paying attention. But, no, dude, a lot of people checked it out, and I appreciate it. And, yes, I'm playing it because I'm super excited about Elite Dangerous, and I've said that multiple times. And it's never going to stop coming until the game comes out, because I want to play it. But yeah, and I brought Angie some flowers, and I'm about to go back to the casa, probably watch some that 70s show, and then, I'll probably get back on and do some stuff, for sure. I don't know what I'm going to play yet. I might try Eve Valkyrie, but at the same time, like I said in my X-Wing video, I'm not that great at Eve Valkyrie, which makes me terrified to play Elite Dangerous, because apparently the control scheme in Elite Dangerous is very complex, and I'm definitely getting a HOTAS, so it should be a little bit easier and more immersive. So, this is the first vlog I've made in like ages, and I feel bad because there's like a curse with me, okay? Like, I've tried multiple times to make a vlog in the past even 2 weeks. Even like, I guess, month. I've tried to make multiple different, like, beginning vlogs from, like, the first time in a long time. And I was gonna make it before I went to Star Wars Celebration. And then I went to Star Wars Celebration and it didn't post, so I was like, alright, I guess the Star Wars Celebration will be my first vlog in a while. And then I messed up on the editing on that one, and all my footage got ruined, which I am very pissed off about. And I'm too stupid to fix it, so, yeah. So, yeah, no, that didn't end up being a thing. So now I'm gonna do this one. First time in a long time. So, I'll update you. I'm back in Texas. I am no longer in Oregon. I moved back down for a job that didn't happen. But let's be honest, I moved back down for Angie. I've known Angie since I was, like, for 7 years, just about. I've known Angie for 7 years, and I started to like her when I was up in Oregon. She came up, and I told her I liked her, and then she liked me, and then, you know, history. So, I moved back down so I could be with Angie, and my brother-in-law was like, yeah, well, I'm an electrician, and I got some, you can probably just work with us. So, I moved down, and he was like, oh, well, we don't have any contracts and all that stuff, and I couldn't work for them. So, I ended up getting a job at NTB, National Tire and Battery, and I was a service tech, so I was doing oil changes and tire rotations, applying tires to the rims and taking them off, and doing all that stuff. Just tires and oil changes, pretty much. It didn't really go well. I mean, I was okay. I mean, I was good at the job. I, you know, stayed late to finish the cars that I was working on. You know, I got in and I worked the entire time. And everyone else that was a service tech was just sitting in the freaking office on their phones until another car came in. So I was the only one in the fucking tire room putting up tires in the goddamn room. So I was the only one actually doing shit. So I was really pissed. So I was like, fuck this. And so I ended up quitting that, and I got a job at the cigar shop that I worked at before I moved to Oregon. So now that I am in the cigar shop that I was in Oregon, I mean, I'm making decent pay. I'm doing pretty okay for myself. But yeah, no, it's totally cool. I am staying back down at my dad's just because, well, he's out of town all the time, so he's never there. And he was like, "Hey, I need someone to look at the house." And I was like, "Well, dude, that's a freaking double positive for me. I mean, he's never gonna be home, so it's gonna be pretty much my house anyway, and cheap." So I was like, "Sweet, dude," because I'm planning on going back to school pretty soon to become an X-ray tech. That kind of slowed down after I was looking for another job, but yeah, I'm still planning on going back to school. Because X-ray technician down here, it's hard to get a job because there's so much going on and so many people graduating with that kind of thing. But I mean, my overall plan is to become an X-ray tech, take a semester, get CAT scan, take another couple semesters, get MRI, and then I'm making like $90K a year, and I can work anywhere. So I plan to move back to Oregon whenever I can afford it. Not that I couldn't afford it, but it did get hard. I had a lot of bad luck happen, so I kind of got screwed over. I mean, I would have been able to be back on my feet and fine, but it just didn't work. I loved the job that I was working for in Oregon. Good to Go was awesome, and I loved it. But like I said, I mean, money got tight because of all the bad shit that was going on, and then I wanted to be with Angie, so that's exactly what I did. Also, you remember that crappy car I was driving in Oregon? Boom. Bet you didn't see that coming. Okay. Yeah. No. I picked that bad boy up in Oregon. Brought Angie up to Oregon and we drove down to Texas. That was a fun road trip. Very fun. I'm not hungry, so I'm gonna go upstairs. But yeah, no, I mean, me and Angie live together. We have the entire upstairs. We turned the giant bedroom into the living room and got everything situated. But yeah, just an update for how I was doing. Have a good day. I will be on tonight.